Okay, let's roll into our Coors Light pole winner for tomorrow night's 57th Annual Crown Royal presents the Matthew and Daniel Hansen 400 here at Richmond International Raceway. And our Coors Light pole winner is Juan Pablo Montoya. He drives the number 42 Target Chevrolet for Earnhardt Ganassi. This is his 7th pole at his NASCAR Sprint Cup Series career. His 2nd pole in 2011, his first at Richmond. Juan, talk about your qualifying effort. You'll be starting out front, got first pit stall selection. You got to feel good about here tomorrow night.
It's exciting. You know, we unloaded this morning, and it was a bit of a headache getting the car to run at the beginning. It was dragging a lot, and when we finally got it rolling, we actually felt like we had a pretty decent race car. It's always hard to judge because you don't know how people tires are, how old they are, and everything, but you know, we feel we got a decent car. In qualifying, trim was really good. We actually did 3 runs in practice in the second practice, and we went. You know, his first run was horrible, second run was good, and third was really good. And to come here and get it done, it was exciting.
Okay, questions now for Juan. If you have one, raise your hand. Any questions for Juan?
Spanish only, please.
That's right. That is a precursor. Go ahead, sir. Right here, if we could get this man here from Mechanicsville a microphone.
JP Beauchamp, McLocal. Señor Montoya,
There you go.
¿qué tal le fue cuando estaba yendo alrededor de la track? No. But how did it feel getting pole position today, and how close to the boundaries were you pushing it?
Well, you push as hard as you can. You know, you drive the car as hard as you can. I wanted to turn one, actually overshoot a little bit the braking. I still... You know, I wanted to run the bottom, get in, and I didn't, but I managed to actually get a really good exit of the corner. And 3 and 4 was really good, you know, just roll the bottom really. The car was really good. It's kind of weird. I was expecting the car to be a little bit tighter on base of practice. I asked a couple of people, and everybody said they had the same balance, and mine was a little looser in qualifying than practice. So I was expecting one thing, and I did another, but we managed to still get a good lap.
Go right over here. Go ahead, sir.
Damian Searle with Danville Registrar B. Juan, you were the only driver there out of the last bunch that actually picked up on your practice time. Everyone else seemed to fall off. What did you guys find there in practice that allowed you guys to know what you needed to do for this qualifying run in order to maintain the speed that you set in practice?
Well, our strategy was first 2 hours of practice dedicated completely to race trim. Don't do any qualifying runs. And second practice, just focus on qualifying trim. You know, we did... You know, we had 2 new sets of tires, so we went stickers, scuff, stickers, and, you know what I mean, made a couple of adjustments, and the car felt pretty good. And for qualifying, you just, I mean, going out late always helps. Normally the track is faster, and I thought we did a good job. You know, we performed well, so it was exciting.
Question right here.
How much of this can you carry over into the fact that it's a night race?
I hope a lot. Realistically, not that much, but no, I'll tell you the truth. I think it was nice when it cools down. You know, the tires don't drop as much, so you don't slide around as much. You tend to pick up a lot of grip, so it should be exciting. You know, for us, you know, right now we got to run smart and keep doing what we've been doing. So, you know, being on pole, it always helps, and if the car runs somewhere near as we run in practice, we might have a shot of winning, so that would be exciting.
A question here from Nate.
Nate Ryan, USA Today. This is your 7th pole, but this is the first time you've done it at the short track, and people say that drivers have more input on a short track.
I don't know. What's the difference between this and New Hampshire? I don't know.
New Hampshire's a mile.
Okay, so this is 0.998.
0.75.
This is
0.75.
3/4 of a mile.
There you go.
I can see already where this is going. It means absolutely nothing to you. But this is your first pole on a track less than a mile. So, like, oftentimes drivers say, wow, I got a pole on a short track. That means I'm really good. Does this mean...
But I think if you compare with Talladega, I would say something that it makes sense. And I had a couple of Talladega poles. I got to thank my, Brian and all the guys for those ones. This one's, is you do got to drive the hell out of the car, but I feel you got to drive the same way in a mile and a half. You know what I mean? I actually find it harder in a mile and a half than a shorter track. In a shorter track, you do slide around and everything. The chances of losing the car is smaller. You know what I mean? Because if the car steps out in a mile and a half, you really gotta get out of the gas, or you're probably gonna hit something. Where here, it gets out and you can hustle the car a little more.
A question here from Lee, and then we'll go to the press box. Go ahead.
Lee Spencer, Fox Sports. Do you think it helped Brian to have a week off?
I don't know. We're good. We've been running really good. We've been in the same page today. It's funny. It was frustrating as hell in the beginning, and I wanted to scream in that radio, and I didn't. I was very proud of myself. It's hard because we gotta make sure we don't. We gotta stay together and work together, and we're doing a really good job on that. We both are. You could see how frustrated he was as well. So it was exciting.
Let's go to the press box. Questions in the press box for Juan Pablo Montoya.
Juan, Brian Belansky from Racing Wire. We know you're looking for that first oval track win. You've run well enough on all three sizes of oval tracks to be in the hunt. Which one do you prefer, the short tracks, the intermediates, or the super speedways?
Whatever gives a nice trophy. I really don't care. You know what I mean? To be able to go for the championship, and that's our goal. Make the chase and go for the championship. You gotta run well everywhere. So, I think once we break that, I think we can get quite a lot of them.
Any other questions in the press box?
Thank you.
No
Take
more.
it night. Juan, before I let you go from the media center, I just got several texts here from fans that would like for you to talk about your Coors Light pole performance here at Richmond.
How do you understand? Do you speak Spanish?
Can't say. But I would like for the Hispanic audience out there, if you could just talk about the winning the Coors Light pole here at Richmond.
No, la verdad estoy muy contento. El carro funcionó muy bien. Estuvimos muy rápidos en práctica y poder salir a la carrera y hacer la pole es importante. Clasificar siempre está bien en esa pista. Normalmente le vuelve el día mucho más tranquilo y más suave y pues la verdad muy contento con el equipo y todo, y tenemos que seguir para adelante.
Juan, thank you very much. We wish you a lot of luck here tomorrow night. Thank you.